Good morning, friends. Today we are going to focus the next part of the MOT molecular orbital H2 and N2 molecule. In the molecule of the hydrogen, there are the two electrons as electronic configuration of hydrogen with the atomic number 1s when two 1s orbital of the two atom overlap to form the molecular orbital. In the He2 molecules, the number of antibonding electrons are equal to bonding electrons. Here in the H2 molecule, this is He2 molecule does not exist because the bond order is 0. You can calculate a bond order also. This is a simple thing. Formation of the sp2 orbitals and the sp3 hybrid orbital. The name itself indicates that sp2 means 1s and 2p orbitals are there. Formation of the sp2 orbitals and the sp2 hybridization, trigonal planar hybridization. I'm still confused in between. It is a sp3. sp3 hybridization can well understood by considering the AB3 type of molecule. Example BF3 is there. Central atom B has electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. In the excited state, sp2 is there only. sp2, I'm again explaining this. Formation of the sp2 orbitals are say and sp2 hybridization, trigonal planar hybridization is there. For this purpose, sp2 hybridization can be understood by considering the example AB2 type of molecule, AB3 type of molecule, that is the BF3. Central atom boron has the electronic configuration, atomic number of the boron is the 5, and that's why its electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. In the excited state, what will happen? The one electron of the 2s will shift to the 2p and it will give you 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1. These three half-filled orbitals hybridize to form the 3 sp3 hybrid is 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals containing one electron each overlap with the 3 half-filled pz atomic orbital of the 3 fluorine atom, and they will form the BF3 molecule. Boron atom has the excited this particular configuration. Here you can see the 3 electrons from the 3 pz atomic orbitals of the fluorine will accommodate in this and they will give you the sp3 hybridization. These sp2 hybrid orbitals are formed having the equivalent and symmetry. All sp2 hybrid orbitals lie in the one plane and their spatial arrangement is trigonal, that is the bond angle is 120. This formation of the boron trifluoride molecule by the overlapping of the half-filled orbitals, pz orbital of the 3 fluorine atoms with 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. This is the formation of the molecule is shown there. These are the, you can see sp2 hybrid orbitals of the in the boron are there. They will form the bond with this particular 3 fluorine atom. These are these. Here one molecule of the fluorine will be there, here another, here another. This is the BF3 molecule. Then what are the sp3 hybridization and what is the sp3 hybrid orbital? The name itself indicates that there will be the involvement of the 1s and the 3p orbital. Formation of the sp3 hybridization well understood by considering the AB4 type of the molecule, that is a CH4, SiCl4, etc. Carbon has atomic number 6 and is in the ground state. Its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4, and it's in the excited state, their electronic configuration is also given 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2. In that, 2 electrons in the 1s, 2 electrons in the 2s, and 2 electrons in the 2p orbital. Then in the excited state, what will happen? This 2s electron will shift to the 2p orbital, and they will shift to the 2pz. It will give you the sp3 hybrid orbital. Then these 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals of the carbon can combine with the 4 hydrogen atoms, atomic orbitals of the 4 hydrogen atoms, and they will give you the sp3 hybridized SEH per molecule. When reacting hydrogen atom approaches carbon atom, there is release of energy which promotes one of the 2s electron into empty 2p orbitals. sp3 hybrid orbital results from the combination of the 1s and 3p atomic orbitals of valence shell central atom of a given molecule, and sp3 hybrid orbitals are formed. You can see 1s, 3p. It will gives you the 4sp3 hybrid orbitals. In the formation of the CH per molecule, the half-filled 1s orbital of the each hydrogen atom overlap with the each of the half-filled sp3 hybrid orbitals of the carbon and form 4 equivalent stable bonds directed tetrahedrally, as here shown that. Then you can see here, this is the sp3 hybrid orbital of the carbon and the 4 1s orbital of the hydrogen. They will form you the methane molecule. Formation of the CH per molecule by the overlapping of the half-filled is 1s orbital of the 4 hydrogen atom with the 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals of the 1 each of the carbon atom. It will give you the tetrahedral geometry. Explain the rules for linear combination of the AOs. While constructing MOs using the LCO method, following 3 rules must be remembered. The combining atomic orbital must be the combining atomic orbital must be roughly of the same energy. This rule is important when considering the overlap between the 2 different type of the atoms in the heteronuclear atomic molecule. For example, CO, NO, LiH, HCl, etc. Combining orbitals must overlap with one another as much as possible. That is, overlap between them must be close enough for effective overlap, and also that the radical distribution function of the 2 atoms must be similar at this distance. The combining atomic orbitals must have the same symmetry about the internuclear axis. These are the 3 important rules for the LCO, linear combination of the atomic orbitals. It is, in short, it is called as the LCO method, linear combination of the atomic orbitals. When the same energy orbitals are there, then and then only the overlapping is possible, otherwise they can't. Then next part is the write a short note on equivalent and non-equivalent hybrid orbitals. See, Write the short note on this particular equivalent and non-equivalent hybrid orbitals. The hybrid orbitals in the most of the cases are equivalent. These are sp, sp2, sp3, sp3d2, etc. But that particular energies are different. Some cases where atomic orbitals are non-equivalent. The non-equivalent cases are here the sp3d3 is there. Okay, another example is not visible there. That's why I'm not saying that. Sorry, I think so. sp3d and the sp3d3 is there. In case of the sp3d, the equivalent hybrid orbitals developed from the combination of the s plus px plus py and plus h, which lies in the equatorial plane at 120 degree. Thus, there are the two sets of the hybrid orbitals, that is a set of three equivalent equatorial orbital and a set of two equivalent axial hybrid orbitals are there. Got these points? If the different atoms of the different electronegativities are bound to the central atom, then Bent rule will determine the position of the different atoms of different electronegativity. Burl that name is not visible. It is a Burl or say theory or say rule. Burnt rule will determine the position. Okay, the CH3 radical is planar and the carbon is, what will be in the CH3? sp2 hybridized to have the odd number of electron in the pure p orbital. On the other hand, CF3 molecule has the pyramidal one, that is carbon in sp3 hybridized state. In case of the sp3d, square pyramidal pyramid is there and can be split into the s plus px plus py plus dx square minus y square and the p z. Thus the four equivalent hybrid orbitals lying in the base plane, that is the xy. In case of the sp3d3 hybridization, the combination of the atomic orbitals can be splitted into the two series, that is the, you can see on the s plus px plus py plus dxy plus dx square minus y square and the pz plus dx square. The first set produce the two equivalent hybrid orbitals perpendicular to the basal plane, also that vertical axial direction, that is +3 and -z direction. Explain the geometry of water molecule on the basis of hybridization of the central atom. This is again the geometry of the water molecule is there, that is, you should know always it is a bent molecule. We will talk in the water, you know, H2O is there, means 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen is there. For this purpose, oxygen atom is at the center, whose electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p4, right? May I write? Then you can write down the electronic configuration as a 2s and a 2p. You can see in the 2s there are the 2 electron, 2p, 4 electrons are there. Then in the excited state the same will be there. There will be the sp3 hybrid orbital. Central oxygen atom has hybridized to form sp3 hybridized orbitals of the some energy can combine with the 2 hydrogen atom, that is a H2O. sp3 hybridization in water, that is the 2 hydrogen will be there, and oxygen will carry the 2 lone pair because 2 pairs are intact. In the second orbital there are the 4 atomic orbitals in which 2s 2px are cannot form the bonds, they are paired but participate in the hybridization. Hence in case of the sp3 hybridization, the hybrid orbitals are oriented along the corners of the tetrahedral, 2 of which occupy the lone pair of the electron. Other 2 hybrid orbitals will overlap with the 1s orbital of 2 hydrogen atom to form water molecule as shown the below. Geometry is the V shape of the water molecule is there, or say you can say the bent molecule is there, triangular structure is there, angular structure is there, you can call it. Okay. In the next lecture we will talk regarding the BF3 molecule. Today we have especially focused on this part. Please go through this part. What we have seen today, we have seen this part is nothing but the molecular orbitals of the hydrogen and the helium. We have seen hydrogen molecule exists whereas the helium molecule does not exist because bond order is 0. In case of the hydrogen molecule, bond order is 1. Then the formation of the sp2 hybrid orbital and the sp2 hybridization we have seen. Then the sp3 hybrid orbital and the sp3 hybridization we have seen. Okay, then we have discussed rule for the linear combination of the atomic orbitals, that we have also studied. Then we have seen the equivalent and the non-equivalent hybrid orbitals, which are the equivalent and which are the non-equivalent hybrid orbitals. We have summarized or say categorized. Then we have seen the formation or say water molecule, their hybridization, what will be the symmetry or say geometry, angular geometry will be there. Always remember, or say you can call it as a V shape will be there for this water molecule. Please go through this lecture well. If you are not getting any point, you can ask. It is a theoretical part. I will say which part is important as the exam point of view. Now you just read this all this part, because you have to know this basic concept of this particular MOT, molecular orbital theory, how that molecule will get formed. Molecule will always form by combination or say after the overlapping of the atomic orbitals of the 2 different or say 2 same or say 2 different or say multiple atoms, you can say. But there should be the same geometry that you can call the same symmetry. The atomic orbitals which are overlapping, they must have the same orientation, same energy, same that symmetry. Then and then only they will overlap and gives you the formation of the molecule. Otherwise they can't. You got this point? Then we have seen for the water molecule, this electronic configuration is written, then hybridization has been shown. Then we have drawn this diagram for the water molecule. It is a V-shaped molecule. In that C2 hydrogens are there and oxygen will carry the 2 lone pair of electron. Why it is so? Because here you can see this 2s having the 2 electron, 2px is having the 2 electrons. Please remember this thing. Okay. The next thing we will see in the next lecture. Today we will stop here, and the remaining part we will continue in the next lecture. Thank you.